Authentic articles from the news media have become somewhat difficult to come by these days with the advent of fake news and alternative news of alternative facts. Now anyone with a smartphone can generate and or propagate fake or alternative facts, which means anyone with a smartphone can both generate fake news and also pass it on. And once it's passed on, especially on social media networks, remember social media is people. Social media is just you and me on a platform, and we still do peer-to-peer, or we still do, well, you can broadcast, but it's still getting to an individual person. So word of mouth is still a powerful tool. We're just using social media to propagate whatever it is that we think might be interesting to other people. So authentic articles, they are becoming a rarity. They are becoming really hard to come by. So we saw a lot of this starting with the US election, and during that election there was the word alternative facts became more prominent, especially with Donald Trump, who was then president-elect, denying climate change and still denies that climate change is caused by human activity. So, I mean, if a person of his stature as president of the most powerful nation on earth has doubts about the scientific evidence brought that we find in the public domain, it makes it very difficult for people who have been doubting this all along, to start to believe anything to do with scientific evidence. So, as a person of influence, he has not done the scientific community a favor by both denying climate change and then stripping some of the information from the Environmental Protection Agency website, and also not requiring American companies, as was happening during Barack Obama's time, not requiring them to report their carbon emissions on a regular basis. I'm not sure whether it was monthly or quarterly, but they had to report their carbon emissions to the government so that the government can have data on how much carbon dioxide or greenhouse gases are being produced. So the other really annoying thing about the media now is the clickbait websites, which of course, if you click on a link which promises something and then gives you something else, or is very short on the big headline, then you're likely to classify that, and I've already done that to a number of websites. I've classified them as clickbait, okay, out to just make money through monetization of the number of visits they get to the website. So the more traffic they get, the more they get paid. So that's a really difficult situation that we have with clickbait websites.